Hello and welcome to Hobz and Friendz. Today we're going to be doing the final partisan quest in Alcabor's Nightmare, a struggle to survive. This takes place on the final island, the Dreadland Island. So we are here and we're going to go down there to the quest mob. There's going to be a little bit of fighting to get to him. He is right in this room here. So I got everybody. I don't know how difficult this is going to be, but I think they're going to be trivial. You kind of get swarmed by these spider guys. That's the only downside. Alright, let's kind of make our way through here. Now, if you're boxing this quest, it can be tedious to do certain parts of it due to the certain spawns that are the way it works, right? But it's not incredibly terrible. It can just be tedious, so just a little heads up when you're doing it yourself, and if you have a lot of boxes with you. It's quick for one character, but it's long for a lot of characters because there's respawn times. And I need to not like kill everything here, but let's see if we can get these guys all inside this room. Go. All right, here's Cerilus, the quest giver. So I'm going to break follow here because this is probably where I'm going to leave everybody. Can I go ahead and hail him? If you've come to raid our house, I'm afraid you've picked a poor target. Any item of value were ruined when Alcabor destroyed our home. Our resources are scarce, and what little we have is used to nourish those who are ill. Why are they ill? The lands weren't only the thing devastated when Alcabor lost his grip. Many Ixars suffered as well. Of the few that remain, several have fallen gravely ill. Viscal, our apothecary, has been working diligently to find a cure, but hasn't had much luck. What's the cure? I'm curious to know why you have such an interest. Do you intend to help us rather than harm us? Viscal hasn't been heard from in days. He's been conducting his research in the temple just west of here. I will help you. Could you check in on Viscal and see what progress he has made? Alright. Let's go. Now, Viscal is in the room right next door, so let's go right over here. Hop in here. Alright. We got some we gotta kill these three guys, so let's do that. I'm invis, otherwise they would attack you as soon as you walk in the room. So I'll just kind of eliminate these guys. So we kill Interrogator Silith. Get him down here in a second. There we go. He's dead. The torturer's dead, and all right. Now we need to loot his research, so let's do that. Give that to Hobz. And deliver that back over here to our friend. Like so. Give that to her. It's a tragedy that Alcabor's errors have caused my fellow Ixar to turn on each other. Our survival comes at great cost. Although we have suffered a great loss with the passing of Viscal, his death will not be in vain. It appears that he conducted his research and found a possible cure, but we need a few ingredients before we're able to craft the antidote. See here, collect. It's so hard to read, right? There we go. Collect Nettlevine and Venom. Alright, so if we do advanced loot, I already killed some of these guys. So there's the Venom we need right there. So we can go ahead and just give that to us now. And then the Nettlevine, we need 4 of those. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and start killing these necromancers because they're in my way. Now, this is the hard part right here. This is what takes the longest part to get. Now, it's just a ground spawn. It's not terrible with one character. But, see this right here, this plant? That's the plant. Now, in all of these little tree gardens, whatever these are called, whatever you want to call them, right? And these planters. Inside of all of those is where you find them. Now, there's only, I think, 4 or 5 that spawn in a single cycle. So you kind of got to look around for them. Here's another one. It's 2. There is 3. Kill this one. But there's just so many of these like spiders around, and you gotta make sure you eliminate them at the same time. Now that's where it could get difficult if you're lower level, because you have to fight all these things at once. But my group had no problem here when I was doing this for all of them. And then here is the 4th one. Now we can give the nettle vine back to her. I think that's what it said, right? Give the nettle vine to her. Give the venom to her. And speak to Zyak. Alright, he's in another temple right over there. So we're just gonna kill this soldier. Alright, and then the door is right here. So we'll go ahead and hail him. Zyak, or Zyak. Alright. He says, "Who has sent you? It is a Cyrillus, is it not? Why should I help her when she is so blatantly steals from our meager food supply? My people suffer too from sickness and starvation, Cyrillus. We'll never have a cure if our rations keep disappearing." Alright, so he's angry. Let's go over here. Talk back to her again. So, Zyak blames us for his dwindling food supply. That is absurd. My people are sick too and weak to steal anything. Someone else must be behind this heartless theft. Is it too much to ask for you to sneak into the food supply room to the northwest and find out who is responsible? Maybe we can correct the situation for Zyak. He'd be willing to part with the Yeti Blood. Alright, I totally missed whatever the Yeti Blood thing is. Where was that? Possible cure. I don't see her mention the Yeti Blood. Okay, wait, here we go. Oh, I must have missed this. All right, here. Your help so far has been invaluable, but it seems the last ingredient I need to concoct the cure will be difficult to obtain. The apothecary's research calls for Yeti Blood, but the only known supply lies in the hands of the Ixars that murdered Viscal. I know that they will not hear my appeals, but they might be willing to barter with you. All right, so I totally missed that line. I apologize. All right, head to the storeroom. I think it was this one, right? Nope, not that one. Is it this one? No. All right, let's get rid of this guy real quick. Come on. All right, is it this one? There we go, this is it. All right, kill the thieves. There they are. So you get 2 spawned on you. Now, if you do this with all, like say, like I'm boxing 6, right? And if I ran all of them in at the same time, you know what happens. You know what happens. Loot the meager meals. They all spawn on you at the same time. You have to kill 12 mobs if you have all your characters on the quest at the same time. Deliver those rations right over here to this guy. And we get some Yeti Blood. Now we can take that back over here. All right, we gotta fight this guy first, unfortunately. All right, and so it was. Cyrilus' kindness shall be repaid with kindness. Please see to it that she receives this vial of Yeti blood along with my gratitude. So, don't want to miss that one. And then here she is. Give her the Yeti blood. And then thanks for your efforts. An antidote can be created to cure the many Ixar who have fallen ill in the Dreadland ruins. Alright, so we get 0.4 experience for that, 210 platinum, 20 motes, some faction. Oh, there we go, and we did complete the Partisan of Alcabor's Nightmare, and there we go. Next up, we are going to do the group mission. I believe that means we have to go outside of the zone and come back in. And we'll see how that goes, but that'll be the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.